Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome back, my dear sons, to the final revision sheet. Question now is give reason. Give reason number 1. Water molecule is from polar molecules. The answer is because there is a large difference in electronegativity between oxygen and hydrogen. Oxygen has greater than hydrogen electronegativity. So this big difference make water as a polar compound. Number 2, sodium is kept in kerosene or under kerosene. The answer is to avoid its reaction with moist air, because sodium is very active element. If we left it in the air, it will react with moist air, and this reaction causes the erosion of sodium. So we keep it under kerosene to protect it from reaction with moist air. Number 3, the lower part of stratosphere is suitable for plane flying. Of course, because the stratosphere layer has no disturbances, no clouds, and the air moves horizontally. Number 4, the bald eagle is one of the endangered species. The answer is because bald eagle feeds on the fish which is poisoned with some poisonous elements. Number 5, removing trees of tropical forests is one of the most important factors of extinction. Of course, removing trees kill a lot of animals because animals lose their shelter and their food. A lot of species lost their shelter and their food, so they extincted. The desert ecosystem is significantly affected by the absence of one of species, naming. Of course, the question ends here. The desert ecosystem is significantly affected by the absence of one of its species. The answer is because the desert is a simple ecosystem. It has a few members and few number of species. If one species disappears, there is no alternative, no compensation for this species. Number 6, naming the petrified forest with this name or with the wood mountain. The answer is because it has a lot of petrified wood fossils. It has a lot of petrified wood fossils. Number 7, Jabal al-Mu'attam was once a sea floor more than 35 million years ago, because the answer is because they found a lot of nimulite fossils in it. The lower part of stratosphere is suitable for flying airplanes. We said before, it is a calm layer, it has no disturbances, no clouds, and the air moves horizontally. Ionosphere is important for radio stations. The answer is because it has a lot of charged ions, which is important in reflecting radio waves and help in broadcasting. The use of number 10, the use of radioactive cobalt-60 in food preservation. The answer is because cobalt-60 is radioactive element, and it emits gamma rays which help in killing and stop the reproduction of microbial cells. Number 11, elements of the same group have similar properties. The answer is because they have the same number of electrons in the outermost energy level. 12, the boiling point of water is high. The answer is due to the presence of hydrogen bond inside it, due to the presence of hydrogen bond between its molecules. The next question. Alkali metals are kept under kerosene, we said before, to avoid the reaction with moist air, like sodium. Presence of hydrogen bond between water molecules. Of course, the answer is due to the high electronegativity of oxygen. So it make the hydrogen bond with the hydrogen of another molecule. Number 15, pure water doesn't affect litmus paper dye. Of course, because pure water has neutral effect. Its pH equals 7. Although sugar is covalent compound but it dissolves in water, the answer is because it can make hydrogen bond with water. Sugar and water make hydrogen bonds. Any substance can make hydrogen bond with water, can dissolve in water. What is meant by chemical activity series? The answer is it is a series in which metallic elements are arranged in descending order according to their chemical activity. Water pollution? The answer is it is any change in the water properties or the found of any substance that change the water properties and cause harm for living organisms. Semi-metals, they are elements which have both properties of metals and non-metals. Atmospheric pressure, atmospheric pressure, it is the weight of air column above the unit area of the atmospheric height. Number 5, Aurora Phenomenon. Aurora phenomenon occurs due to the scattering of an elements of the cosmic radiation. This aurora phenomena appear in the sky in the form of bright curtains in the sky. Bright curtains in the sky, especially in the north and south poles. What is the difference between remains and traces? Remains is a fossils of all living organisms that made during activity during its life, but traces the fossils of remains of an all living organism after its death. Mold and cast. The mold is a replica of the internal details of an all living organism, and the cast is the replica of the external details of an all living organism. Fluorine molecule and helium molecule. Fluorine is a halogen. It is diatomic molecule, Fe2, but helium molecule is an inert gas which is a monoatomic molecule. He has one atom only, but fluorine has two atoms in its molecule. Natural and industrial water pollution. Of course, natural pollution happens by some reasons, like occurrence of volcanic eruption, like thunder or lightning in the sky. But the industrial water pollution caused by the remains of some factories, the discharging of factories' wastes, and some pollutants found in the water due to the industry. Troposphere and stratosphere. Troposphere layer is the first layer, stratosphere is the second layer. Troposphere from the sea level to 13 kilometers, stratosphere from 13 kilometer to 50 kilometer. Troposphere is turbid, has a lot of disturbances, all weather phenomena occur in it, has a lot of water vapor, but stratosphere has no disturbances, no clouds, there is a little amount of water vapor inside it, and there is the ozone layer inside stratosphere. Simple and complicated ecosystem. The simple ecosystem has a few number of species, and the complicated ecosystem has a large number of species. Simple ecosystem like desert ecosystem, complicated ecosystem like tropical forest ecosystem. Locate the position of this element in the modern periodic table. Hydrogen 1. When we locate an element, we make an electronic configuration. Then the number of energy levels indicates the number of period, and the number of electrons outermost energy level indicates the number of group. So if we make electronic configuration for hydrogen, it is K1 electron. We have one energy level and one electron in the last in this energy level. So it has one energy level, so it is found in period 1, and one electron in this level, last energy level, so it lies in group 1A. Neon 10, atomic number 10, so we make any electron configuration to 8, It is 2, 8 Kl to energy level, so it is found in period 2. The last energy level has 8 electrons, so it is completely filled, so it is found in group 0 or the 18 group, noble gases. Calcium 20, when we make electronic configuration, it is 2882. So we have 4 energy levels, so it's found in period 4, and the last energy level has 2 electrons, so it lies in group 2A, period 4 and group 2A. Find the atomic number of the following elements. Element X lies in first period and 0 group. So first period means it has 1 energy level. 0 group found in inert gases or noble gases group. So it is helium 2. Element Y lies in second period and 3A group. Second period, it has 2 energy levels. And 3A group, the last energy level has 3 electrons. So it is 2, 3. The element which has 2, 3 has atomic number 5. Element Z lies in the third period and 7 group. Third period, so it has 3 energy levels, 2, 8, and the last energy level has 7, 2, 8, 7, so the number is 17. Write the balanced chemical equation which expresses the reaction carbon dioxide with water. It is CO2 plus H2O gives what? Gives H2CO3, carbonic acid. Magnesium with dilute hydrochloric acid and dissolving of magnesium oxide in water. Magnesium with dilute hydrochloric acid, Mg plus 2HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2 evolves. And magnesium oxide in water, MgO plus H2O gives what? Gives MgOH by 2. Magnesium hydroxide, which is a basic alkaline material, which turn litmus into blue. Number 3, the reaction between chloride gas and potassium bromide. Chlorine is Cl2 with potassium potassium bromide, it is KBr, but we say 2 KBr. The result will be 2KCl2 plus Br2. So chlorine replaces bromine in its salt, and bromine separated. The electrolysis of water, we have here water H2O, we say 2H2O. On the arrow, it gives what? By electrolysis and dilute acid, it gives 2H2 and O2. Write the scientific term. Will be in the next video, inshallah.